Yo ho ho, yo ho ho. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put this a bit better, and here we go, I guess. Okay, so welcome back to the stream, guys, and today we will be continuing with the Jarvis, the previous box, as we had some complication with the VM that time. So because of that, we wasn't able to progress for that day. So today we're gonna start doing same thing and see if we can successfully solve this box today or not. At least we can try to get the user access, so where we can get the some sort of flag from there and gather more information. So let's get started with the Jarvis and let's go. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Old one, like, share, and comment. And for those who are thinking why didn't come for like past 2 days or 3 days, I guess, so there was a function going on, so I was busy winding up that. So here you have it. That's why I was busy, and I totally forgot to drop it into the community posts. I'm sorry for that. So today we are going to check that or continue with the box, and I hope you guys will enjoy it today as well. So let's get started and see where this box can take us, and let's go. So we have this IP address which was already working with. We can close this terminal and let's open or start the VPN. Sudo open VPN. There we go. And it is connected for some reason over here. The IP used to show up, but it's not showing up anymore. We need to work on with that. Let's cd into the Jarvis. What do we have so far is I was trying to use the skill ninja, which didn't work better. And we have some outputs from some endpoints, or at least we have only from the Jarvis. That's the main domain here. And here was performing some tests, so we can close this Jarvis. Let's add to Jarvis. This is pretty damn good box. We are going to do this, braces and exclamation over here. We have a file URL. Just give me a second. cd win scripts. And the scripts is 0x hack the box resources, and over here if I will go to C, or let's give me a sec, let me close the door. Yo, what's up, survival? How you doing? I'm just not sure if you are a different person or you are Alex from different ID. Well, it is good to be back though. I have an email from Proton. What's the email here? Oh, I see. So we was checking over the file. It's going to be less. Well, if you're saying you're not, then you must be the one. Let's cat hack the box machines dot text. Not the legacy. We are looking for Jarvis. Enter. And this is its PNG, so we gonna put it here, and there we go. Looks good. Or should we put it here with the host name like this? Well. If we will go to the, oh sheesh. What about this place? This one is also looking good. Okay, we will keep it here. And we will clear it. Collapse the resources. Back to the notes. And here, let's see what we have. We have docs, we have readme, we have logout, we have libraries, url.php. Most of these you see that the size is same, so they might require login to work on those, so that's why it is giving the same size. There are some that does not give the same size, but possibly they need login there, but there are a few that have a small size and stuff, so we might be able to check on them. There's this database. This also needs a login because after the redirection, so it is looking for a login. Original login session on this one don't need, but it's an example, so I don't think we will be able to get much, but who knows, there are clever people, those who drop the hints into the example itself, so we can give a check on that. So let's see if I will go for sign on .php. Let's see what it says. Oh, I totally forgot, it's not a cat, it's curl. Enter. This says that what's the username type and stuff, so nothing much. This one is gonna be an empty one, so yep, this is empty one. Message.php, this is a Java based JSON based file, so not JSON, JavaScript file. Won't expect much, but it does contain some pretty good stuff. We have dev MySQL, we have weak strong, this must be a password. No, it's an action key. And this is not a WordPress content. Is it? No, it's not a WordPress content, it's a PHP my admin, so please select primary unique key. Anything good here? Like anything will do. Nope, I guess. Okay, doesn't contain much. So we're clear on this. Let's go back to the browser we working previously. So, and with that, we also need the burp suite, cause if you remember, while we was working on it, over here, we have identified that it can take the SQL as an input. So we was looking around, we wasn't able to fetch much, but there could be a way to perform the SQL. We tried the open redirection, we tried the RFI also, which I didn't mention here. RFI, we tried that, we tried the LFI, but nothing worked. So we are going to put it here, and it's http:// what's the IP address of this? Paste over here. I don't think even the nuclei was able to find what's wrong with this, but if I will do it, I'm not sure if my system can take that toll, but we won't know until we try. So let's go for it. And I believe this is going to take a pretty sweet time. We are on the proxy here. We are in here, and it seems it's scrolling pretty good. So not much expectation here. We can transfer this over the repeater, because this is a request we was working with. So here's what's going on. If I will put the 3 here, and you will see the size is 6329. It should change. Okay, it did change 200 bytes. So that means that there is some data changes in here. And what's next? Let's see what result this has to share. What interesting part of this is that when I was testing previously, although I wasn't able to get much success around it, but still, over here, if you will, not this one, there was, yeah, this payload. So you see, we wasn't able to get any sort of error in reverse. We was not able to get any good information in reward, but it was working. So when I'll put 2, this is giving the second, and if I will put 4, it's still giving the second one. That's weird. If I'll put 5, if I will put 9, and we got a connection reset, pipe broken, and you have been banned. Don't be bad. Okay, so there is some sort of protection in place behind the scenes. Or maybe this is because of the nuclei that we are trying to perform an automated test here. That could be reason. Let's try refresh it. Okay. It won't listen. That means it has to do something with the automation that it's performed by using tool. But let's see. It says 90 seconds. Missing the security headers. Okay, let's see if it is back live. Okay, it's back live. This one is working, but what if I will do 9 here? There is no above 100. And if I will use instead of for the AND, will it still give the same output? No, it didn't give. That means if I will go for 1 is equal to, oh sheesh, we have been blocked. Okay, we didn't got blocked this time. Pretty lucky. Code is equal to 3 and with the space and %20. 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so we are able to see stuff of the room 3, but as I can remember, this is not actually room 3. Oh, this is room 3. My bad. Go back to the rooms over here. Let's see what else we have. We have room 1, we have room 2. Okay. If I will do 1 is equal to room 2. And instead of and if I will go for the OR, it is still presenting with that. But if I will do 2 is equal to 2, okay, that replaces the place. 1 is equal to 2. Okay, I see. 3, no, we are going for a 4 is equal to 4. And this should show the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, but no, it is showing the 6th one, I believe. Yeah, it's either showing the 6th one or the 1st one. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4 is equal to 1. Wrong. 4. I'm not able to understand why it is able to pull the 3 is equal to 3 but not the 4 is equal to 4 or any other. That could be a proper guess here. Now it is giving the 3, which is correct. We are on 3. or is a condition that is checked. Could be or could not be. But if the 3 is equal to 3, it's gonna show that too. That's pretty weird. I think I need to work on with the SQL concepts again. Okay, but so far we was able to understood that we can perform the SQL injection here. So all I need to do now is that perform some actions that can help us go further. We need to clean this. And here we're gonna add not this, but triple hash potential SQL injection. Seven file links got updated. Pretty good. One more hash. No, I think this will do. So we have identified there is a SQL injection that we can perform. So we can wipe this output and go here. But if I will do 1/1, it's gonna show the same room, right? No, it is showing a different one. That means we can capture this. And we are going to highlight it over here. Select a straight bar. Select this over here. Ouch. Oh, we tried SQLi and it's working. We used SQLi payload without a single quote. The payload is code is equal to 3 space or, which is the condition, 1 is equal to 1, which is defining that if that meets the criteria, and in the end we commented out whatever the condition check was after this parameter when it was taken. So we have this payload. I'll be explaining that in the note. Let's try SQL injection here. This is a payload that we tried. Code is equal to this got converted after the URL encoding. So if you guys are watching, drop a like, that would be pretty helpful. Okay, it's not a code, it's COD only. Is equal to 3 or 1 is equal to 1 hyphen that is commenting out the other stuff. So if I will put the SQL here, you will see that this is a parameter that it's taking, and afterwards this is the payload that we have put it. But when we added this hyphen, it commented out whatever was put it afterwards. So because of that, it was able to perform the action that we put it. But if we will do it without this, it won't work. Okay, it is still working. That's a good one. Wasn't expecting that it will be neglecting the whole condition. Maybe it is in some sort of parameter that is just taking one place to another, maybe, although I'm not sure. But whatever, we are trying to work on with this. It is working and we are good. We tried the SQL injection payload. Okay, I think I have this over here. Pipe hash. No, it's a hash. Oh, that's weird. I don't have anything mentioned there. Oh, it is multiple stuff here. It's example payload. Instead of example payload, it's common payloads that we tried here. Under we tried SQL injection, which was it's we tried the basic SQL injection. But classic SQL injection, over here we will put the hashtag. We tried the classic SQL injection common payload and it seems to be working, as we are not getting any error. And because of the payload, we can see the change into the data that it's pulling using the using the SQL. Okay, now that we know that what it's doing there. We can try exploits. We can try payload based on union, which will do kind of concatenation. When we are using the union based payload, what we are trying to do there is we are trying to first work on we will let the SQL or the whatever the query is there work on with that, but when we add the union in there, it is like a concatenation of the two commands or two payloads that are working there. So first it will recognize the first query, then with union it is going to entertain the second query which we will be providing after the union. That is pretty handy when we are working with the large databases, so we can easily call the multiple data from multiple sources. We just need to query or like craft a query based on the union that can grab the content, or we should know what sort of content we're trying to pull from there. So that's why we will be using the union here. So if it is working the way it is, so now if I will do union, press enter, this should break it. Yes, it did. And if I will do union select one, press enter, and it is still broken. So I guess this is how it should keep going until we will see some sort of error, I guess. Or if I remember right, we still need to comment out what's the afterward query going on here. Do we need to comment it out, or do we need to properly cancel it using the semicolon? And if I will put the hyphen, this will first it is completing the query, then second one is it is commenting out the query which is afterwards. So let's try to perform it over here. That way we'll be able to read the information in a better way. So we are here, let's throw it over the repeater, and if I will send, we have 6,271 bytes, not a problem. And now if I will add 2 here, it's doing nothing. 3, let's go all the way till 10 and see if there is anything that is changing, any sort of error or data expansion or something. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Send the data. Nothing different is going on, so I guess we are performing the right action here, correct? Or let me check if I am doing this thing correctly. There is a union based injections. It is ordered by, let's try this. Union order by 1, select till here, URL encoded, send the data. Anything till 9. till 7. Oh, no reaction in the query. That's not good. How are we gonna progress further if we're not getting anything out of it? Let's see what else we can try with matching columns. We can try this too. We already know it is accepting the union-based query. So let's try this. But we are going to continue with this itself. So remove the space, select till here, URL encoded, send it. It's not changing much, cause we already know that the query is getting accepted. It's just a matter of time. We are trying to pull if it is sending anything in reward or not. Select. There is nothing to select, so let's try. Remove everything from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is going to be URL encoded. Copy this whole and we gonna put it here and see if over here it changed anything. Okay, nothing. Semicolon. Nothing. If I will remove this itself, nothing. Let's go down one by one and over here add the comment. Nothing. One character down. Again, nothing. Removing this. Nothing. Okay, one character down. Nothing here. With the comment. Nothing. Now. Semicolon. Do we need to change this? What the hell we are doing wrong here? If I will check all this is a parameter that we are trying to mess with. Over here, select this, which is just performing a regular injection attack. Perform union-based SQL injection. Try to extract the database name, but it's not performing any sort of selection there. That's the problem here. Let's go back to the 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if we can add one more hyphen here to comment it out. Will it affect anything? Remove 1. Nothing happened. Remove 2. Nothing happened. Remove 3. Still nothing happened. Remove 4. Why I'm not going below this? Cause if you will see here, I guess there are more than one parameter that it is calling the data from. So that's why I'm not going more than down more than 6. So there seems to be a problem with the query that how we're forming it. One is this union this, then space select, then percent again another space. Then from here we start looking for if there is any sort of data that is omitting or committing over these variables. So when we will try to select that certain data, this should throw us anything or something in response that we're trying to look for, which is what we are doing over here also. But it seems it's not able to for some reason. There seems to be something that we are missing here. What that something is. Anything good in the mind of chat? Percent union select. Let's see any other injection we can try. Let's just blankly go with this, which I hardly believe that it's gonna work. But who knows if it will or not. Well, it didn't work. So that means we are missing something here that should be there. We have union select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I will remove this, this is going to select content. It has thrown something. That's good. That's good a sign. That's good sign. Let's go to the 8. Okay. Let's go to 9. Okay, it did throw something over the 7. Let's try the 6. Okay, nothing here. Let's try the 5th. Try the 4. Comma 5, 6, 7. Press enter, and over here it is working here. Okay, it is working, and it's working pretty good. Press enter. I don't know what I changed here, but it seems to be working pretty fine now. Maybe because of this, it is having a conflict there, which is hard to believe. Let's see if I will copy this, or if I will try to go with the 3. Will it change anything? Yes, it does change stuff. So we are gonna pour it here and remove this, send this. in, and we are getting something out. What if I will go all the way till 10? What will it do then? Okay, here. So we was wrong over this. And why is that? Can we get the answer from here? From the order? We didn't require this by using or determine the number of columns that are in there. One order by one. So we are sending the maximum number here. Then by the order, we are trying to find if there is any database column that is residing within that range, I believe. So if I will go to the repeater and create a new request with this, and this time if I will copy this order by, clean it till here with space, press enter, go here, press this, and we got nothing. But if I will go order by 7, send it, will that change the data size? 1, 2, 3, oh sheesh, 4, 5, 6, send it. Will this change anything? Well, it didn't. If I will add one more space for the comment and do the URL encoding here, I think we need to double URL encode it. That might be one of the reasons why it is not working. Send it. Can we put this here? Semicolon, and what will it show? Order. Select. But if we will do this one, it is showing a result here, I guess. What the hell is going on here? It's a %20. Same here. But this one is not required, so we will send it. Over here, it's again 20. Here 20 and here too. Send it. Okay, order. Oh, we are going with the order by, but which is not working. Understood. But if I will do union %20 order, select something, it is gonna be in an order by. Nothing different. Okay, I think we got the portion of it working for somehow. Ouch, my neck. What's next we can try? Now it is saying that once you confirm the vulnerability is there, you can extract database details, database table name, column name, and sensitive data. Okay, so we will go with the database here, as that's what it's suggesting. But before that, we need to provide a screenshot of this payload that worked for us. One, two, three, four. It's showing the 7. Do we have 8 in column here? No. We have 7. We have only 7. Okay. Give me a second. People, if you're watching, drop a like. That is pretty supportive of you. I know that some days I am not able to be here, and because of that I kill most of my audience, and I'm sorry for that. But let's see how we are going to extract the content from here. Perform union based injection. We can go for this, but now this is something weird. So we have total 4 column or maybe 5 column here. From the one, it is calling the, okay, let's see what it's calling here. If I will put here and compare this result with this one, we can see what sort of data it's calling from where. So go to the booking. That's not a column, so here it is. The first, it is calling the description on the column 4. That's for the description. Column 3, it is for the prices that it's calling. Column 2 is for the name, I guess, or maybe the room title or whatever it is, room header. And the 5th one is the star, which is a rating. So here what I can conclude it with, kinda column guessing work. So let's go. And here we have found something. When I was trying to perform. Union base SQL injection. It took some time, but we got the columns it is presenting in a data output. It's presenting in the data output. Below is the side by side comparison of data of regular data output and output with the union based SQL injection. So here what we're gonna do is wrap it up a bit and till here, I guess, or maybe just a bit. Call this sheesh. Zoom in a bit. Yeah, this looks good. Call this and we gonna create a screenshot of it, and now we're gonna map what is calling what. So over here we have the arrow star rating. This is for this. Column 2 is for the room title. Column 3 is for the pricing, and column 4 is for the description of the message that we're trying to pull from there. And guys, drop a like if you're understanding what I'm saying. This is complex. So okay, it is a bit tilted, and because of that it's not going to work. Let's escape from here. Like this, or till here. Or maybe we need to zoom out a bit. Back to the community. Okay. Okay, let's go with this. Till here. Select the arrow, and over here, first arrow, second arrow for here, third arrow here, and this is the fifth one. Now if I will start adding the text, scroll down a bit, the column 5 represent the rating on the website, and we need to change the color. Not this one, this one. We need something vibrant that we can read. Okay, let's go with the red one. the column, I think the first place we had the wrong spelling. Guys, drop a like. Begging you guys, please support some. And the column 2 represent the room title here. The column 3 represent the room price here. And the last, the column 4 represent the description related to the room here, and it has been taken by this, so this way I guess it will do. And we also need to add here column 5. Next we have column 2, and here we have the column 3, and the last one column 4. There you go. So now that we have identified which column represent which data, okay, the whole spelling was wrong. Damn. Is it? Yep, it's wrong spelling. This is a column. Pretty noob mistake, but it is fun mistake, so who cares, right? No one cares. Okay, so now we have identified which column represent which data. We can try and change that column data representation with the function we want to call. So here like we can try call the username on the column 2 instead of what's this, instead of the room title, and same for the other columns. Let's try with one first and see if it actually works. SH, and we can go all the way in over the burp suite itself, and now we will try to change a small set of data if that is going to work or not. Now it is all up to this. So this is reverse tempering, and as you can see over here, this is a second place of data representation that it is performing. Do we have anything here that can help? Nope. Okay, so we have something here, and I saw something related to the username here. Yeah, user. Copy this, and we're gonna remove the 2 from here and send it. And anything good in the revert, and boom. Whoa. We got something. I guess we will be going for the whole big screenshot, and we will map it with this. Here we got the DB username by changing the second column representation. And it worked. We need to put something like this. User this. Function of DB. Okay, there we go. Okay, and it worked. We got the DB username. Let's replace the other columns with the functions and query. We want it to entertain, and fetch us the data that we require. Okay, so the username is, I think we can copy it from here itself. No, DB, press enter. Yeah, we can copy it from here though. There. Okay, now that we have something in response, let's put the auto scroll on this. Auto scroll, if it matches this one. Code is equal to 1. Yep. Or instead, it should be like this. Because 1 can replace with anything else, but it won't replace with question mark code is equal to. Okay. So let's go to the go here, and we can call the database now with the representation of third column. We're just calling this, and if I will send this now, what did we got this time? Anything good? Render. We got the hotel. DB database. Where is it fetching this all information? That's where we need to put the auto scroll. Here we need to put it here. We got the database now, and let's see what's next we can look for. Username. Okay, we can try this. What other we have? We have fourth. This one, username, and what's the next one we're missing here? Here's the password. And if we go with that, del here from users, remove this, send it. Okay, it says the bad request like that. Oh, I see why it's saying the bad request. URL encoding, it required that. Yeah, over here. Send it. Render this. Okay, we didn't got anything in the response from users. We're not sure if there is any table name or like the column name user. We need to fetch the column names from here. Or maybe we can, yeah, I guess we need to do it. Also need a cleanup here. I don't like this. A, B, C, D. I used to like it, but not anymore. Yeah, this looks more neat and clean. Ouch, my head. Okay, extract the table name. We can try that. First, we have the database name. We have the username where we can look for the table name. And here we will call from where this till here. From schema, I think we need to create a new request here, and we are starting from the from till here. Okay, we have the table name here, and we can perform the control Z here. Now we will go all the way in till the information and double URL encoded, and this is gonna give an error because it is going with the %2b, and yep, it didn't give anything in revert because we want it to represent with the space that we are trying to call something out. Over here, schema, %25. What's the URL encode for these equal to? We can check here directly. Equal to URL encode. All special characters %3D. So schema till here. %3D database. And we have everything in there. Okay, we are missing the 20 here, and we are complete with it. Now if I will send the data, and will it show something? No, it didn't. That means we are missing again something that we are looking for. We have the table schema is equal to database. Database name was hotel, I guess. That's what we are adding here, I guess. Because when we looked for the hotel name or database name, it was hotel. Okay, let's send it. Or maybe we are not getting anything because of these over here. 5, 4, send it. Yep, we are getting something now. We got the table name. It's a room. But we need to fetch a table name that we need, not that this is trying to represent. Okay, so current user, how are we gonna call that? We got the table name. In the table name, we have the room where table schema is hotel. Okay, let's try. If I will try the table schema with the table name, which is going to be room. What will it give? Okay, it's showing the table name here. This time, instead of table name, we are going to look for how this hierarchy works. First the DB, right? Then we look for the tables, and in tables we look for the columns, and then columns we look for the rows, right? So we have called the table name. Now we will be calling the column here. I guess this. Wrong spelling. Copy this. Paste it here. I guess it's going to be names. Tables. Column name. Okay. It is not throwing any information now. The table name. My information is getting blurry day by day, so I don't know what we can call now. If we call for the version, that's not gonna help in any manner, so we need something that can help us get multiple data in a one go. Order by 5, order by 4. We have table name, we have some other good stuff here, but we are still missing on a good important information. That is how we gonna call the multiple table and multiple column name in one query. So let's Google this, or instead of Google this, I guess we have our almighty source, and that is I'm forgetting the name. It's a payload of all things. This is what I was talking about. Guys, drop a like if you're watching. I know you don't like watching me, but that would be pretty helpful and appreciated, I guess. We're not trying to bypass any authentication. We are just trying a normal union-based query that we're trying to pull the information that we need. We are not performing any sort of route injection. Username, anything, union, username from this. No. Okay, it's a Google time then. Query to call multiple columns in SQL. Using union. Okay, this column 1, I'm not sure if it is going to work here, but let's see if even if it can call single column here. Table name. No, this is not helping in any manner. For example, select from customer. Ouch, itching in my feet. This is not a good example. Let's try here. In SQL I using union, it okay, it is, it's still showing here. Beautiful. Now it's not showing. So if I will go here and this is not helpful. If we will try this order by stuff, union null. We can try this too. But what we are looking for actually is we're trying to look for a certain parameter that we want to call. Product name, details from products, where category is this. Query to call multiple tables. I guess there might be multiple tables in there too. Three months data retrieval, SQL based injection, product. Yes, we are in there. We have the gifts. We put a single, we got an error. Then we went with the null and we got the 200. Pretty nice, pretty straightforward. Then we went for Murdoch and James. Okay, he's using the post ports figure. Okay, determine this. We can database version methods, and it will get the version of it, which is pretty straightforward. We also got that. We just need to know how to form a query into the SQL. Understood. So select asterisk from information table. And what did he got in a response? Where table name is equal to table name here. We are searching for a table name. Okay, so he formed the query table name, but we need the multiple table names. Okay, he pulled the multiple table names here. Table name from information schema tables. I'm not sure if it is going to work. If I will go here, if I will put the asterisk here, will that do? I hardly believe that. Table underscore name, send it. Yep. If I will do hotel now, table names. Oh, it's not a table name, it is going to be the database. And over here it is going to be table name. What the hell was the first query that we pulled here? Yep, this is the one. Table name is room, and instead of room, if I will go for the asterisk, will it entertain? Column name. Table name rooms. Press enter. I think we need to work around with the union, how we can tamper with the union based queries and start to craft our own union based query here. Okay, so if I will go here and how to work tips for preventions. No, we don't want tips for preventions, we want a tip to perform it. Beagle. Select a string from all table owner database name. This is what I'm looking for. Does it say is manipulation? We're manipulating. No, we're not trying to manipulate anything. We're just trying to look for information in bulk, how we can fetch that data in a single go instead of going to a single point at a time. If you guys have any good resource, please drop it in the chat or in the comment if you're watching right now or after some time. Darwin, it is something related to the Apple or Mac, iOS or ISO, whatever. Okay, I think I need to polish my SQL related knowledge again, and it's been pretty long since I have tested it, cause the way I work here is usually not required that much of an exploitation. Even if it does, we don't usually go that deep unless it's a penetration test. So we never required to go for a database set that is needed. Because of that, this skill has been killed now, and so far I never encountered with any endpoint or a certain point that is require me to perform an SQL injection that can fetch the data in one go from multiple ends. So this is going to be a good learning path, and I'm also thinking to create a video around DVWA where I can explain you guys how something is working, why it is working, and same for certain what do we say, certain vulnerability I will be using adding that too. So let's wait till then. There is so much in my backlog right now and it's hard to process, so we will be continuing with this tomorrow and might be able to get something new. And behind the scenes I will try to perform the SQL injections and see if it will work or not. If it don't, then I will try to solve some labs that contain SQL injection content and try to learn from it and then explain it why something is happening and how something is happening. And I also need to update the thumbnails of this because that's another conflict that I'm facing right now. So with that said, let's stop for now for today because I'm heart-struck right now as I don't know how to pull the multiple information. But the good thing is now we know that there is an SQL injection that we can perform, and from there we can progress further to fetch the information from the database. So I think we can go with that and close to the stream. And once I'm back with the knowledge that I required, we will start progressing further and see what we can do, right? So with that said, I will take my leave for today, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to stream for past 2-3 days. So, and it's Monday, so I'll be leaving for NullCon this year. NullCon on what, 28th of Feb. So I won't be streaming for 28th, 1st and 2nd, and also 3rd of the March for 4 days. I will try to put some videos over the channel that will explain certain stuff and try to make it more elaborative, using which we can wrap our head around. So with that said, I'll take my leave. If you're new here watching, consider subscribing. If you're old one or new one, also drop a like if you're liking it. If you're not, give a thumb down. A dislike, that is also an engagement. That also tells that people are not disliking. And if you're disliking it, liking it, drop a comment what part you're liking it, what part you're not liking it, so I can improve on that. And also the thing that is missing is shared with others. So if there is something that I'm able to learn, you're able to learn, someone else might be able to learn too. And it is just improvement that I'm also doing, because this kind of stuff I am not used to do, cause it is pretty restricted in environment, and how we do a penetration test or security assessment, it is total different environment how we perform it. So it is like I would say 60% relevant to the reality, but in reality there are so many things that is different. So because of that, gets hard stuck here. We are learning something new every day. So with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys had fun watching me so far as we're progressing further. So let's see what we can do tomorrow. Till then, have a great rest of your day. If you're in day zone, if you're in same zone as me, it's night here, so have a great rest of your night. Have a sweet dreams. Till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a great time. Bye bye.